These hero animals that saved human lives deserve to be recognized for the unexpected kindness they showed our fragile species. Elephant lifeguard. Rivers are a great shortcut for many animals going on migrations, but they are also strong and unpredictable. One man found that out the hard way as he got swept underneath the water. Thankfully, a young elephant realized the danger and swiftly offered itself as a lifesaver. They truly are the smartest in the Sahara. Harambe redeemed. Gorillas are seen as towering figures of muscle. They are strong enough to effortlessly manhandle fully grown people, let alone children. That made it all the more surprising when this mama gorilla decided to instead save a little boy who fell into her pen. Amazing how differently this turned out from Harambe's situation. Cowtastrophe. Cows might be prey animals, but they are still hulking piles of muscle, even at a young age. Thus, any child that gets in its path is in very real danger. Fortunately for this young fella, a brave dog managed to intercept the calf before it got close to the young boy, saving his life. Bear bodyguard. Bears are bad news for anybody, especially if you encounter them on the road. Thankfully, this brave mutt managed to sense the presence of this ursine attacker moments before it got too close. The dog stood its ground and went for a lunging attack, scaring off the would-be predator. Lightning dog. Dogs are man's best friend, and when it comes to heroes, only dogs have the distinction of being trained professionals. This dog would certainly make the K9 unit, as it tackles a suspicious man with the speed of lightning as he tries to kidnap a child. This good boy has a bright future on the force. Snake sacrifice. Snakes are terrifying, as one bite could be fatal for anybody unfortunate enough to be the venom's victim. Fortunately for this baby, the loyal dogs rushed in to kill the home invader. Sadly, the black dog would die from the snake's venom, but its sacrifice was honored by their family. Dog fight. Children tend to wander around unaware of their surroundings, but this scenario was practically unavoidable as an angry dog zips away from its owner. Thankfully, the child's own German Shepherd quickly tackled the child to the ground before the other dog could harm him and scared the unruly trespasser away. Home security. Home intruders are the worst nightmare of anybody who's seen a horror movie, but things get doubly worse when that intruder is a hefty brown bear. If dogs hadn't chased the curious ursine creature away, then the woman would have had a very rude awakening. Lock your doors when you live near the woods. Bear necessities. Of course, maybe not all bears are so bad. In fact, some bears are surprisingly helpful when under the right conditions. This bear in a surreal video pushes a handicapped man around in his wheelchair before lovingly cuddling his face. Anybody tries to bully this man, they've got a bear to answer to. Traffic dog. Despite how useful they are, cars account for over 1.35 million deaths every year. While this energetic pup can't read statistics, it's perfectly aware of how dangerous cars can be. That's why they took it upon themselves to become a traffic enforcer. Amusingly, cars do stop when faced with this authoritative canine. Seasoned shepherd. Of course, one of the real jobs that dogs are actually given is that of a shepherd. With their confidence and professionalism, these dogs manage to intimidate animals much bigger than them into submission, as seen here when a dog single-handedly protects a little girl from approaching cattle. That dog's a keeper, tiger bodyguard. Cats are adorable no matter the size, and this man was certainly taking his time petting these white lions. Unbeknownst to him, a leopard saw his back turned and was almost going to pounce. Thankfully, a tiger intercepted before things got really messy. Never turn your back to a big cat, people. Canine destination. Sometimes danger doesn't come from any predators or careless drivers. Other times, humans need saving from bad luck. This dog kept biting at the skirt of its owner, who was annoyed at first until a heavy tree branch fell exactly where she had been sitting just seconds before. Obviously, the dog deserves petting.